How's it going? Welcome back to a new video. I hope you're having a great day. So let's cook something up. I want to start with chords. I'm going to send it to a mixer track and throw on some reverb. I'm going to use reverb 2 and increase the decay and make the size bigger and play with the high. Cut and low cut. There we go. Okay, I like that. I think I'm also going to add some delay. All right, I'm going to add a parametric EQ2 here, and I'm going to analyze the frequencies, the space that is being taken by this sound. You can see it's more dominant on the low mids, and it also has some bass and sub frequencies that are showing up here. So I can maybe just EQ these, making space for my bass sounds and some sub frequencies that I want to get from my bass. So this is how you create space. EQ. I have an EQ video that you can check out after this video if you want more on this kind of stuff. And I like how this is sounding, but if I want to enhance the sound a little bit more, here's a trick that I like to do. What I like to do is I like to add maybe an exciter. So you can see what this exciter is doing is that it's filling in the frequencies that are non-existent in this sound. So I'm just filling in the extra frequencies here. So it's not just focusing only on the frequencies that it has, but it's also adding a little bit of mid and high mid frequencies. So I like to use exciters for just this purpose. So I'm going to add a GMS next, and I'm going to go to my Diablo TE so we can get some bass line going. Okay, I like how this Diablo TE is sounding. That's sounding really good. Now I'm gonna throw in another sound that I can throw in here is an expand. Let's go to brass and woodwinds. I want to look for something like a sax. So I know that that's that note right there. I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to select these, change my grid to half step. That sounds really good right about now. And I'm going to go ahead and add maybe a Podolsky. Okay, that's good. Then I can just copy that over. I can add another note there just for variation. Copy these guys over. And I'm going to increase this chorus and flanger. gonna send it to a mixer track like that and throw in a ton of reverb. I think we can do some drums right about now. If you want this drum kit for Amapiano, link down below. I'm gonna start with a rim shot just to get a nice groove going. Maybe add that splash there just to give it some sauce. And obviously add that open hat right there. Fill in 4 steps, like right there. And what's nice is I can actually change the pitch of the sound. I like how shiny this sound is. And I can also put this sound effect right there. And I think what I'll do is I'll cut it off right there, and I'm gonna use the slice tool. Or you can just loop like this if you don't want to slice the sound. Yeah, maybe we can throw in some reverb to this sound. Well, some delay and reverb actually. So reverb and delay just widens sounds and makes them sound bigger. And we're gonna load in some shakers like that. And I like to layer my shakers. Like, I like the texture of this one. It's got a little bit of a flanger effect going on. Now pan it to the right a little bit. It's your choice what kind of fill you want to use. But if you want something really nice and short, you can use this Vigro roll. Or you can use this most common one. And I can also maybe throw in a crash right before that. And I'll just bring it back like, okay, I'm stretching right now. I'm just going to turn off stretch and I'm going to bring it back like that. Drop this video a like if you like where this track is going, yo. And this is just basic stuff, man. Basic stuff. Don't overthink the process. Okay, so I'm going to drop in a kick here and just 4 to the floor. And the kick has to be really faint. Y'all know how Amapiano kicks sound like. They are really faint. So I'm just going to drop it in and make it be really faint so that when the log drum kicks in, it like knocks the speakers off. So I'm gonna go into the piano roll with this percussion sound, this one. And I feel like this sound is not really as powerful as I want it to be. So I am gonna go into not really a fast disc, but I'm gonna use a wave shaper just to boost it a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit weak. what I can do now is I can go back and look for another sound here. Like, let's try another Podolsky. I like to use random different sounds and challenge myself sometimes. And I want a pad, something that's just gonna be in the background of this whole thing. I think I kind of like how that sounds, and I'm going to, this is just going to be something that's going to hold the whole time. So I'm just going to drag it all the way. Like, look, I'm tired of using like the common sounds that everyone else that produces Amapiano uses. So sometimes I like to switch it up so I can have a unique feel to it. If you want to turn this into chords, you can, so I can like drop it like that. But I try not to overdo like my pads into like chords. I just like to keep it very simple. So that's one thing most upcoming producers fail at, because they want to overcomplicate the process instead of starting with the basics and then, you know, mastering those and then adding on bit by bit to their productions and create something, you know, really big. They want to start with something big and amazing from the get-go, but that's not going to work. It's going to take time. Start with the basics, simple notes, simple melodies, structured like that, and then move on to the more advanced stuff. Right, so that's sounding really nice. So I'm just going to copy this over. I'm just going to do that. Copy over and go like this. Right, now log drum time. I like to add my log drum at the end, but you let me know how you like to do your log drum. So to find a key for your bass, you just want to use the piano right here on the sides here and just click on these to find your root note or the notes that you want to add in. So you can hear that I have the kick, I'm leaving space for the kick and that other tom sound as well. So those are frequencies that are already taken bass-wise. So I'm just trying to like fill in the spaces of frequencies where I can put this bass line so that it's just simple and just fill in those spaces I can hear, don't have like bass frequencies. Maybe I can do that. Up. That's too high. Right, so now we have our bass line nice, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go send it to a mixer track, and I will just come here to and just throw in like a wave shaper and just try and make this sound bigger. I can throw in an EQ right here, and I can just take out the low frequencies and throw in another DX10, and I can put an E flute right there and just copy these notes. So we can use that E flute as our sub bass. Okay, I think I kind of went overboard with the wave shaper here. I'm just gonna add a little bit more gain right here. Okay, I think this is sounding okay. So let me just play all of it back. There you have it. It's sounding really good, and then now you can move on to arranging it. So here's the thing. This is just an idea, and you can obviously make it sound much better by adding more sounds and adding more arrangement and all sorts of things. But what I just did with this idea is that I created the A section, which is this section right here, and the transition as it gets to the B section, like how you guys know Amapiano works, like jumping into the log drum section. So that's it. Really simple. Like, look at how simple this project is, but it's sounding like a full idea already, because you don't have to have a lot of stuff in your track to make a nice complete idea. So verify your idea first before you go anywhere. Otherwise, you'll complete your track and not even know what to do with it anymore, and not know how to complete it. And then you'll end up with too much unfinished projects. But anyways, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below and check out these other videos. I'm sure you're gonna really enjoy them after this video here, because I mean, you're already on YouTube. So check out these videos, and I'll see you right there in these next videos. I'm X, and I'm out. Peace.